Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Division video, and today I'm going to be doing a review on the new Special Gear Vendor weapon, Historian, which is basically the new M1A high-end variant of this weapon. I've been meaning to make this video for you guys the past 2 days, but I've been kind of busy and kind of tired, and it took me a long time to save up for this. As you guys can see, it is 886 Phoenix credits, although after update 1.2, it's kind of easier in my opinion, a lot easier in my opinion, to get Phoenix credits, you know, with the high value targets, plus the daily missions and the weekly high value targets as well. So if you were to do all those a day, you could probably get up to maybe 300-400 Phoenix credits if you guys are just going for those. That's not including any bosses you guys kill or anything, or if you guys redo missions or whatnot. Also, I apologize if you guys can hear my air conditioner, but it's extremely high here, and I have to have my air conditioner on or else I'm going to fucking pass out. So, sorry about that. But,
hey, catch you another
for this
time.
video, I'm just going to show you guys the gun without any attachments. As you guys can see, for some reason with this new update, this was like one of the first times I've gotten on here. And for some reason, my DPS and toughness is absolutely shit now. It's fucked up. Before I had 235k DPS and 100 and something k DPS. And now this is just health, I should have said. But now with this update, it's fucked up everything, and now I'm kind of, you know, slowly starting to get back my health and my DPS at the same time. But as you guys can see right here, I'll go back to the Special Gear Vendor. It has 40.9k DPS. For me, this is a lot better than the one I had before. The M1A I had before this was a classic M1A, and it had 34.6k damage, so obviously it's a little higher. And the mag and the RPM, the mag is the same, but for some reason the RPM is different, which you guys will see in just a second. So you guys can also see the talents: prepared, intense, and harmful. You guys can see you can only put 3 attachments on it, and you also cannot put a camo on it as well. So we're going to go outside and I'll show you guys what I was talking about when I said that there is a fire cap on it, if you guys aren't aware of what I was saying or understanding what I was saying. So, once again, as you guys can see, you can only put 3 attachments on it. You can't even put a camo on it for some reason. You can only put an optic on it. Magazine size, which I should probably, to be completely honest, probably put something like this. I would recommend putting something with fire rate on it, and then the muzzle brake, anything you guys want. But as you guys can see, I will fire this gun for you guys as fast as I possibly can. You guys will see how fast it shoots. That is, I guess, if you want to call it trigger finger in the Division, but if I had another M1A which had way higher fire than this, you guys could see the difference between it. But if you guys have this gun and you guys buy it, or you guys are comparing the two, you will definitely see 100% that that there is a fire rate change in it. Once again, I'll shoot another clip. So, overall, I haven't really tested this gun that much in the DZ just because of the update and them fixing the 160 and the 160 plus, and now I'm stuck in 201 plus for the rest of the Division Eternity because they don't want people like me and you to shit on kids that are just starting the game. So, I mean, I guess it kind of evens itself out at the end of the day, but for me, most part for me, I'm only level 64, and I seem to find kids that are level 99, and they just absolutely rape me over and over again. As you guys can see, this is a gear score 204 weapon, or gear, holy shit, I'm retarded, gear score. A 204 score weapon, so it definitely puts my gear rank up to over 200 when I have all my good stuff on. But for the most part, mob-wise, this gun is definitely good. You can one-shot snipers in the head easily with this, and you can usually two-hit any, you know, purples or armored elites as well. Once again, like I said, I haven't tested this on a actual person, like when I'm rogue or something. I can probably do a little bit of research on it, how many headshot it has. As you guys can see, it has 157% headshot damage. I believe my old one had 130. But other than that, the Historian, I would say overall, I would give it a 8.5 or a 9 out of 10 stars, just because of this being a marksman rifle, and this is my favorite type of gun in the game, being a M1A. The downside for this gun, in my opinion, is the RPM. I mean, I guess they're kind of, you know, they're kind of giving and taking at the same time, giving us a 40.9k damage M1A, but they kind of downside it with, you know, the lower RPM. But at the end of the day, this gun is definitely worth it. Although you guys may or may not want to spend 886 Phoenix shreds on it, at the end of the day, it's going to be completely worth it. Like I said before, I'm going to start working on other gear sets. I know there's a few of the new ones, the Final Measure and the Predator's Mat. Final Measure and the Predator are two of the new sets that they added. I have a few of the pieces. I almost have a full set for that, but I'm working on Striker right now. As you guys can see, I have a Striker pack. I think I have like 5 out of the 6 or 4 of the 6 at this current time. But I'm going to try to get a full gear set of every single one and get the best gear that I can. Maybe if it's 204 wise or 214 wise, 240 wise, or whatever it has to be, I'm going to try getting some videos out to show you guys if it's worth it or if it's not worth it to go for certain gear sets. In my opinion, the Sentry's Call is probably going to be worth it the most. If I had to say, or not Sentry's Call, the Striker is probably going to be worth it the most at the end of the day, just because it gives you extra DPS. So that's just my opinion. But if you guys do have any other question, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next Division video. Peace out.